Hi Taurus, welcome to your good, your bad, and your silver lining reading for me. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this may resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. And in light of what's going on out there with Ronageddon, we need some good, so let's find it. That's why I want to do this, because we need some good. The hysteria is getting to be a bit much, and we need to remember who we are and our humanity and what our capacity we have. So this is all about, yeah, things are rough right now, but there's going to be some good coming out of it. So let's see what that is. All right, Taurus, what do we got here? 9 of Pentacles. Yes, you will be able to take care of yourself. Don't you worry. The Devil. That could be Capricorn. Temperance. Sagittarius. 4 of Swords. Yeah, everybody's on lockdown, right? The world is sick. we just gotta take care of something. That's all. 8 of Swords. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Nice. Knight of Cups. Well, okay then. That's unexpected. All right, Taurus. What do we got here? So, are you two communicating online in light of what's happening outside? Is this? Slide this out of the way here. So all is quiet on the Western Front, as the saying goes. Things are in. You two are in separation here, and you are unto yourself, and maybe you're worried about what's going to happen. Is everything going to be okay? Am I going to be able to take care of it? Yes, the answer is yes. You were taking some time to think about things. So it looks like they're coming back after they've had some time to think about things. Looks like they're coming back. But this one's showing up. So, I don't know, Taurus. Might need some more time to think about things here. This devil about. Well, if that's not a metaphor for what we're going through right now as the planet, it could be Aquarius, it's Capricorn. So, we've got something that's kind of quite literally keeping us hostage, or there's some kind of toxicity going on that we need to heal from as a society, right? But as far as for you, Taurus, you and your person have decided that, you know what, this just isn't working anymore. You might have broken things off because this was just not working. Had to get out from under it, needed to heal, needed some time to restore. What's this 4 of Swords? There's that time apart. Think about some things. Thinking about if you want what you want to do, whether you want a reconciliation. Some of you are already cursing at the screen, I know. Or if you want, this is kind of like, what am I going to do now? What do I want to do now? What's 8 of Cups? Right, so that's, let's see, it's about this is walking away from something because you just can't take it anymore. You need to heal and you need to walk away and be able to take care of yourself. Perhaps it was an issue of self-esteem. If someone just wasn't treating you what you were worth being treated as. This is you knowing your worth and walking away. What's this 8 of Swords? There's that reconciliation. Here they come. This is them perhaps realizing they made a mistake. But for you, this is you getting to walk away and restore and heal, things being brought back into balance, and healing. This is going through something pretty major. So this could be like lockdown and having to go through something pretty major. As far as a relation, as a society, as far as a relationship, this is you sequestering yourself to be able to think about things because you were involved in something that wasn't working. But here they come, and is this them asking for forgiveness? What's this Ace of Cups here for Taurus? Queen of Cups, there it is. Cancer. This Knight of Cups about. Good. Oh, thank God. Because I mentioned before, I was like, you need to think about this some more. And this is, think about it, fine. Take it slow. If you are, for the Tauruses I'm reading for, you want this reconciliation. You're not happy with things being in separation. Things needed to change, but for you, you're not sure that separation, it's like maybe you had to do it. It needed to be done, but you didn't want it. It was painful, and you wish things could have been different, but it had to be done, but now what, right? And so for the Tauruses I'm reading for, this is not something you wanted to do, but it had to be done. And it looks like your person gets it and they understand. And it buys you time to think about what you want. For some of you, it's about leaning on friends and listening to wise counsel about what to do and to help you get through this separation and having to be apart from something that was no longer good that you need to break away from and heal. And then after you go through all this mess, because we got an ending here, yep, taking care of yourself, needing to take care of yourself, needing to focus on yourself to restore and to heal. And then here they come, sorry, saying they're sorry. I'm sorry I treated you horribly, or your feelings, you matter, I connect with you, I care about you, you fit with me, I fit with you. Will you please think about this? And that's where we leave it. This is about your person coming back around and realizing they messed up, and you're spending the time thinking about it. This is you not rushing into anything. So you've got someone coming back around, and it's going to be up to you to decide whether you want. Yep, it's going to be up to you to decide. There's that thinking. Spend more time thinking, whether you want that or not, because you left for a reason. So I vote for you thinking about it some more and taking a break, thinking about it some more, please. Because you've been through it. This is being exhausted and needing to heal and needing to restore balance, and that's why you left. But this is someone realizing and coming back around. Perhaps this is someone that's gone through addiction, rehab, recovery, and is just like, I'm sorry, I'm on the up and up. I want to try. I want to do better. You and I fit together. Please give me another chance. And you're just like, you know what? I need to think on this. I need to think for a while about this new beginning, whether I want to do this or not. I'm going to be thinking. Perhaps you decide to and you take it slow. Either way, there is a definite pause here. Which I like. I vote for the pause. I vote for the pause. Because time will tell, because you don't come through this lightly. So time will tell if this wills out, if this was sincere, if this was, they believe it, but this is going to take some time because this didn't develop overnight. This is going to take some time to undevelop or to, and this is forgiveness and I'm sorry and an emotional appeal, but time's going to tell. Through consistent action, time will tell. That's for Taurus. 10 of Wands. It was a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of. It was a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work to heal this, to unmuck that. You know what I mean? It takes two, and this you were part of that dynamic. Not that you're at fault, but this is what somebody brought to the table, and you walked away because of that. And time will tell if they really have changed, if they really mean it. The silver lining coming out of all this, though, is that this is self-sufficiency right here. This is you taking the time to think about things and not trying to go in and fix it, not being a part of something that's just not working, and quite possibly almost literally breaking your back, and the work and the amount of work, you not going back to it. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what to do, but you're not going back to it. And this is self-sufficiency. This is self-love right here. This is focusing on yourself. And then here they come, and you're just like, you know what? I need to think about this. I don't know. I'm going to think about this. This is you also, please know that there will be, because this takes time, they are going to have to show consistent action. They're going to have to work hard, because I don't think you're going to move from your position unless you see consistent applied effort. And this takes time to unmuck, and they're going to have a lot to prove. Perhaps at some point you want to share the load, but again, that'll be your choice after much deliberation and thinking, which I'm a fan of. So, okay, all right. So self-love and self-sufficiency comes out of this. Ooh, now is a lucky time. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let that sit here. Now is a lucky time. I don't know how that. In light of what's going on, I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I appreciate the endorsement. That hey, it's gonna be okay. I think you know that. The Tauruses I'm reading for, you're pretty darn self-sufficient, especially after coming through this. You're not willing to put yourself back into a toxic, oppressive situation. You've worked too hard for balance and healing. In light of what's going on outside as far as a relationship, and you come through it strong. This is being able to take care of yourself and having a newfound appreciation and perspective for yourself and those around you. This is putting self-care first, putting you first. So I don't know if that means lucky, but I appreciate the, like that you got this vibe. Okay. Here's you coming out of it strong. All right. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so this right here, Seven of Cups reversed, Judgment, Devil. This is someone who's kind of been through it and sees the light. This is clarity restored. This is not being confused anymore. This is listening to sound advice, and asking for forgiveness, realizing they were wrong, coming through something, coming out of something stronger than before, everything making sense, going through a karmic lesson and being restored. So, for some of you, this might be hunkering down and taking care of business for you. But as far as someone coming back in, this is someone who they believe they got the message. They believe that they're sorry, that they understand themselves better, that they can look at what they did, that they can reflect and see how they got where they are and what they did to the relationship. Someone who's come full circle and wants to say they're sorry, and can we work something out? And you're like, I don't know. I'm kind of different now. I'm kind of putting myself first, self-esteem intact. I'm just gonna, I don't know, perhaps you could spend some time showing me and, with consistent effort, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful. I just hope you keep your head up. I know it's kind of crazy out there right now. So, I hope this was a beacon of light for you. I hope you feel hopeful, and we're going to get through this. So keep your head up. Love and support to you. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. You take care.